Okay, this is the third one, and I'm going to put it now beside the others. And we now go for this is the third one of the strawberry grape. So we have 1, 2, and this will be the third one. Not bad for the drought year. And now I'm going for the harvest of the other ones. We have also red one here, which you need to harvest, but they are not a strawberry grape, they are something else. We bought this from the Wilkinson, the tree actually. Must be around 6 years ago. God, I transplanted it so many times. We harvest our grapes. These 3 are strawberry grapes. These 3, this one, that one, and that one are the phonics.
Let's just knock him off. Come on.
Yeah.
You're not coming out. Oh no.
And these 2 are from this Hamburg or Stuttgart German thing from Wilkinson. We bought it. And when we got this allotment, no, that allotment, yeah, that must be now around, God, must be around 6 years old now. We transplanted it several times. It was just a stick, and now it gave some fruit. Last year it gave, but we didn't bother to harvest it because chickens were eating the whole tree, so we had to keep it on the net. Okay, lovely grape here. This is strawberry grape sweet. The taste of the sugar of this phonics is amazing. And this is another different variety. This is yellow, red. And yet we have those Stuttgart or Hamburg or whatever it is. And I don't think we can eat all of this. I will try to beat Susan on eating the grapes before she can make anything with them. But anyway, she may make her own drink. I will have my own grape, dessert grape to eat, enjoy, and everybody will be happy. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm trying to make a grape cordial. I'm separating the grapes from the bunches, and what I will do next stage, I will of course rinse them again. I wash them once, I rinse them again just to make sure they're alright. Then I will mash them with a masher, then I will boil them. This is not a wine, this is a grape cordial. So we will see how it goes. Okay, this is Sunday evening. We are trying to make a grape cordial with our grapes. So what I'm doing, individually I take these grapes, I separate the berries, put them here. I'll put the rest of it, the pulp and the rubbish and the wooden material here. I'll compost them back. With this one, I will wash them inside this colander. I will wash them. Then I will mash them. I will show stage by stage what I'm doing. So these are all the. This has been here for around now, probably 1 month. And look, they have stayed lovely. Nothing happened to them. Perfect grape varieties. I think this is Bianca and Brandt. I want to show you this, the taste of this Brandt. It's so lovely. I never have experienced such a taste in a grape. And I've eaten a lot of grapes actually in my life. They are lovely. I think this is the best grape you can eat. Full of aroma and flavors. It's so flavorsome. And look at it. I've kept it now for 1 month inside the box, out of freezer, in the out of fridge, and inside just a warm kitchen. And look, they're doing well. Normal kitchen. I mean, it's warmer because everything is there. No rotting, nothing. Just kept. Beautiful. The taste of it, the flavors, so spicy, so aromatic. I've never tasted such a good grape. And I come from a region that grapes originally are from there. My ancestors were from there. We had eaten best grapes, and I think this is really good brand. This is a video about tasting the grape variety Brandt. It's a red black grape,
and we have harvested around 1 month ago. And it has kept really well. We just didn't freeze it. We didn't put it in the freezer, no bag, just in the box, wooden boxes that they came from the allotment. We kept it like that. Let me taste them now. Oh, sweet. Aromatic. Oh, beautiful. Spicy slightly. And yet complex flavor. Oh, oh, oh. The flavor of it. How can I describe it? It's like perfume. Yeah, the word is perfume. They smell and taste perfume, like perfume. Oh. Branch is definitely a good variety to grow. And it's such a long keeper. I've never seen our grapes keep so long. I'm making cordial of them, but I'm wondering why should not keep some of them just for us? After 1 month, we have eaten a lot, yet there is some left, and I thought that they will go off if I don't make cordial with them. And now I'm wondering, should I eat them actually? Again, continue to eat. This is the best grape I've ever tasted. Oh, it's full of flavor and aroma. Perfume. Kind of musky perfume. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, this is the electric hop, and these are the quality grape from our own orchard. The variety's name is Branch. Very aromatic, very tasteful, and I'm mashing them just to make a cordial, grape cordial. So I will continue to do this until it's ready. Then I'll put it on the hop to reduce it, then mix it with a bit sugar. Okay, I've now mashed it with the potato masher completely. The thing is that because I'm not going to put it on the hop, what will happen is that any enzyme or any yeast inside this will be killed practically. You cannot use this directly anymore. If I leave it like that without a heat and ferment it somewhere, it will ferment, produce first the alcohol, then the alcohol changes to vinegar. But if you boil it, it will kill the yeast and the enzymes. So practically what you will end up with just juice. So if you buy a winemaking kit, that is what they give you, a concentrate of this. Then you have to add the yeast. They give you also yeast. You add it to that, so it actually goes for fermentation. With this one, you can actually preserve it longer because the yeast practically is killed inside it. Yeast can be, you know that how to make a wine. They ask the dirty food workers, virgin or non-virgin, whatever, go there with the dirty food. Just walk on the grape because the skin of the people have yeast in it. We know that. They're dirty. So unwashed feet on the grape introduce a lot of yeast, and that helps fermentation. That's the wine you drink. But when you boil it like that, the yeast is not there. So you can concentrate it like this. Then if you want to make a wine, you have to introduce the yeast. You can use any yeast. You can use the finger yeast. You just put your hand inside it or walk into it if you like. Or put a yeast from the bread making yeast. Or buy a special yeast from the wine making websites or retailers. That's the difference. Now I'm putting it and it's boiling. It's starting to boil. I have to make sure that this is not burning. Okay. When this is boiled, of course I'm putting the masher apart, you have to make sure it is not burning, so you may have to stir it from time to time. When it is boiled, what you will do, you add your sugar, you taste it to see how it is. Then you can use the sugar. Don't use anything other than brown sugar, cane sugar. Don't use purified sugar or anything like that. Some say use it. But anyway, it's different how you believe in the purification system. Is it healthy or not? But anyway, cane sugar is better. Brown sugar, derma sugar, may give a little bit taste to it. So you don't want that tasting to that. You want the grape taste. Of course, it depends on your taste. And cane sugar fine will be all right. I have something I'll show you. Okay, this is the kind of sugar I'm using. Golden castor, natural unrefined cane sugar. So it's a slightly yellowish brown, slightly. It's not pure white. I don't know in the light you can see. It's a slightly yellow brown or kind of orange color. Yeah. And when that is done, all the thing is done, we put it to a muslin bag and sieve it, squeeze it so all the juice comes out. You can use the rest of it as jam preserve if you want. I've not tried it, but you will see if you can use it. And the juice, which is cordial, you keep it and bottle it. You can use it as a concentrate if you want to make wine, or if you want to make vinegar. That's up to you. Keep it longer, it will become vinegar. There's another product you can use in kitchen. If you want to drink it as a drink, alcoholic drink, you can just keep it. The sugar provides the energy for the yeast to grow when you introduce the yeast, because yeast at this moment will be killed. But later when you introduce the yeast to make wine or vinegar, that will be used by the organisms. Okay, when it is boiling, this stage of boiling has reached. It was on the highest gas number. When it is starting to boil, you put the lid on it and you reduce this to the lowest possible. So number 1 here is the lowest one. And you leave it like that. Sometimes come and check it that it is not burnt, the bottom of it especially. So you may have to stir it. Then we come after a while and add the sugar. Now this has now been on the low fire for a while. We don't want to make jam. Remember, we are making cordial, so we don't need to make it really thick. So this is I have here around 1.5 kilo of grapes, and probably I take about 1 kilogram, 1 liter of the juice out of it. So around half a kilo to 1 kilo of this I empty here. Okay, this is the non-purified, non-refined cane sugar. Beet sugar is the one that you get from beetroot. Cane sugar is the one sugar that you get from cane. That's the difference I'm trying to. Okay, this was 1 kilogram. So I'm putting around more than a half a kilo, something between 1 kilogram and half a kilogram of it. So anything approximate. Yeah. I think this is around, 800 grams of the sugar. And I will mix it with this properly. It's been here on the fire for now, on the heat, now for around 45 minutes, 1 hour. It has thickened up a little bit. The thing is that at this stage you can remove it from the flame. The whole point is now to thicken it up. If you want to keep it later, if you don't have the time, you can just turn off the heat. It was on 1, now put it on 0. And remove it from the fire, so it just gradually will cool down. You can taste it. If you want it runny, you can have it runny. It's a syrup, cordial as you call it. And the whole point is that you can keep it now for a few days at least like that. Why? Because all the yeast, anything that could actually cause molding in this is being killed by the heat. And the enzymes are what dissolve. So practically you have something which is kind of sterilized. And you don't need to worry about it. You can just go and later come back and just sieve it through the muslin. Or you can even use a colander just to take the things out, or if you have the time, just with a spoon. If you don't have any of this, just with a spoon remove the pith from there, and it leaves you with a cordial. The whole thing is that you can thicken up it as much as you like, thicken it up until it forms a consistency of a preserve or jam actually. Yeah, a kind of marmalade texture you get. You can do it as much. They do, I know that. My mother was always talking about they made a very thick syrup of the grape when they had a lot that they cannot do anything with it. and they ate it with bread. It was nice, like with bread. It's like jam. They use it with bread, toasted bread, and such things. So you know how to do it. Do it according to your taste now.